Join me today as I breathe some life into these rather old and tired mainline wagons. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome to Shelvington. My name's Andy. This is my model railway in a garage. As I said at the beginning, we've got these six, one plank kind of wagons. A couple of different manufacturers. We've got Bachmann, what's this one, Mainline. Certainly the Mainline ones are quite old now and they don't run particularly well. If we just try and get a close-up, you've got the old plastic wheels. They're running freely, but they're not the best. And if we pop it onto the layout, it doesn't run particularly well. It needs quite a lot of force to get it to move. And it's also got these old big D-link couplers on. And I've got some slightly smaller ones. So I was thinking maybe it's time to get these six wagons updated and used on the layout. Now, as it would happen, a couple of days ago there was an auction down in Wellington and I won a few items. One of which was a wonderful Lima ARC loco. I'll come on to that in another episode. That's really nice. But also I managed to get a box of wheels and couplings and all sorts of stuff. An oddment box, if you like. But in there, there's packets of wheels, brand new. So there's 2 packets of these Bachmann wheels. There was 6 packets. I've used 6 packets. I've used 60 wheels today, updating some of the old rolling stock. But they're brand new. They're not opened. This one is because I've used a few of the wheels. But there's all sorts. There's packets and packets and packets and packets of wheels, all brand new, all unopened. There must be 20 packets. There must have been at least 20 packets. But alongside that, there was bags and bags and bags of couplings as well. Just all in these little tiny bags. There's loads. There's dozens and dozens. Have all been sorted out by the previous owner. So I thought, right, now will be a good time to use some of these wheels and update these 6 wagons. So let's see how we get on. So let's start with this one. It's a mainline one. This load just pops off. It's quite a nice little bird's eye refrigerated, or insulated I should say, container. Just lives on there, sits there quite happily. And yeah, that's a nice little wagon. We take that off and show you the wheels. They're okay. I mean, they're very, very, very dirty, but we're going to swap them anyway. So what we'll do, we'll take off these big couplings, and I've got some slightly smaller ones that I think will look a lot better. Oops. There we go. So here's the newer one. There's the camera. There we go. So it's a lot smaller. If we just compare the two, significantly smaller, and that should just fit in there, and it does. Grab the screw. There we go. It's a bit difficult to do on camera, but there we go. That's a really easy upgrade, really simple, and it's made such a difference. So if we compare one of the older ones to what I've just done, it's a lot more, it's a lot sleeker, it's a lot thinner. And a lot more positive as well. The hook, that side, the new one that I've replaced it with, is a lot more. That one's quite wobbly. That one's quite firm. Right, so we'll swap the other one. Again, it's just a matter of undoing the screw. Getting on new coupler. Can't see. That's it. Line it up and screw it in. There we go. So straight away, that's a vast improvement. Now, rolling. It rolls, but not very well. So what we'll do, we'll get a set of these wheels. So these are Bachmann. It's got a number 836028, and they're split spoke wheels. Let's get them all out. There we go. So now Mainline, they should, oh, nice and easy, they almost fall out. There we go, so let's get rid of those. Now what I do have, I've just misplaced it, oh, here it is, it's my little back-to-back gauge, and we'll just check the back-to-backs of these wheels. There we go, that's perfect. So we'll just put that in, one side, and alright, there we go, the other. Oh, straight away, I don't know if you can see that. There's the camera, there we go. That's incredible, that, the difference there is, yeah, it's night and day, to be honest. So this little rake of old Mainline, absolutely wonderful. Right, okay, let's see how this rolls now. I'm barely touching it, and it's shooting away. Right, so let's just get an old one, and we'll just sort of run them together. Oops, no, it wasn't my fault. Coupled itself together. There we go. Yeah, just a tiny bit of movement, and it just, yeah, that's such a difference. Okay, so that's one wagon done. Easy. Right, I'll do the others. I won't bother showing you the whole process. I'm just going to do more of the same, but I'll do the other ones, and then we'll get them onto a track, and I'll go and grab a loco, and we'll get them running around the layout. Right, I'll crack on. Okay, so there we go. We'll just uncouple that. I'll just move the loco out of the way, and just straight away, just the 6 of them, they just roll so much better. Yeah, so that little quick improvement, just a 5-minute job, has made all the difference to how these wagons run. They've just gone around the layout a couple of times, no issues at all. So yeah, it's only a tiny little rake of 6, but they were just in a box, or in their boxes I should say, just tucked away because they were not being used, because they've got the old plastic wheels and they kept derailing, and they got the edges of the wheels were large, so it ran over the points and just derailed on every single point, and oh, it's just a mission. So I took them off the layout a long time ago, well, quite a while ago, and they've just sat in the box. But now, with having access to these dozens and dozens of wheels, yeah, I can replace a lot of the old wagon and coach wheels now. So we're going to have a lot more rolling stock on the layout rather than it just sitting in boxes because it wasn't able to be used. Speaking of which, I've got, where are we? There's these old, I think the Lima, yes, Lima in What are these? Great Western livery. So that's Palethorpe's, Royal Cambridge. I think that's sausages. And the other, they're just the same. 1, 2. And there's the smaller one. Again, not fantastic detail, but they've got metal wheels, and the wheels run beautifully. But it's the big pizza cutter wheels, so they don't, on that one in particular, they don't go over the points. One of them's got plastic wheels. This one, these are plastic wheels, so I'll get these replaced as well. And we'll have another small train of Great Western wagons. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks for watching. If you're subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything, but it really does help the channel to grow. I think we're at 1700 now, so thank you. Yeah, completely blown away by your subscriptions. Keep the comments coming. You got my email address. Drop me a line. If there is anything that you've seen on my channel that you think I could do better, or things you'd like to see, let me know. I don't mind. I'll take criticism quite well. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today. So thank you again for watching. Thanks to my subscribers. Look after yourself. Stay safe. Take care. Thanks. Goodbye.